Module 3, Building Your Professional CV or Resume. Welcome back. In this lesson, I'll walk you through how to create a professional CV from scratch using the BrighterMonday AI Career Tool. If you've never written a CV before, don't worry. This tool makes it incredibly simple, and I'll guide you through each step. First things first, you'll need to log in to your BrighterMonday account. Access the BrighterMonday AI Career Tool by clicking the AI CV Services Login button at the top right corner of your BrighterMonday Job Seeker dashboard. Once you're in, you'll see your tool dashboard. This is where all the magic happens. To start your CV creation journey on a mobile device or smaller screen, simply log in by tapping the three-line hamburger icon located in the top right corner of your display. Once you are signed in, tap that same icon again to reveal the menu, where you will find the AI CV Services Login button positioned right at the very top. Go ahead and give that button a tap to ignite your career transformation and start building a future you're proud of. Starting a new CV. To get started, tap the red Create Default Resume button. Once you do that, you'll see 4 professional styles to choose from: Tradition, Modernist, Prestige, and Clarity. Each one is designed to present your information clearly, but they have slightly different visual styles. Here's a quick tip. For most first-time job seekers, Tradition or Modernist are excellent and safe choices. They look professional, simple, and are very easy for recruiters to read. If you already have a CV, you can upload it and improve it later. We'll cover that option shortly. Once you tap on a template, let's say Tradition, you'll see a menu pop up at the bottom of your screen. Since this is your first time creating a CV, go ahead and select Start from Scratch. After you make that selection, you'll briefly see a Creating Resume screen. This is the system preparing your document for you. Once your CV loads, you may see a message that says Pinch to Zoom. This simply means you can adjust how the CV looks on your screen. To do this, use 2 fingers to zoom in, just like you would when viewing a photo on your phone. This helps you see the text clearly and makes it easier to work comfortably as you build your CV. All right, let's take a pause. First of all, welcome to your very own career design studio. Now that we've stepped into this high-tech CV creation space, you're not just looking at a blank page. You're looking at the beginning of your professional story. Before you start typing, let's take a quick walkthrough of the helpful features available right at your fingertips. These tools are designed to make building your CV easier, faster, and much more effective. Look right at the top of your screen, the back arrow. See that sleek black arrow on the left? That's your gateway back to your main folder. Whenever you want to see the list of all the different CVs you've built or previews of your saved documents, just tap that arrow to head back to your collection. The power of a name. Right next to that arrow, you'll see the title of your current project. If you're just starting, it might say Untitled. Notice that little pencil icon sitting right next to it? This is where you give your CV a professional identity. Pro tip: instead of leaving it as Untitled, get into the habit of giving it a clear, punchy name, like Jane Doe Administrative Assistant or Marketing Internship CV. It makes you look organized and helps you find the right version in seconds when that dream job pops up. Now let's shift our focus to the bottom of your screen or the footer. To the bottom right, it's a black circle with the plus sign at the bottom. This is your Power Hub. Tapping it reveals your secret weapons. At the very top, you will see Alice AI. She is your personal career coach. Tap her if you're stuck. She'll suggest powerful summaries and skills that make you sound like a seasoned pro, even if you're just starting out. Want a different look? Theme settings is where it is all at. Under Style, you can change your colors and fonts. Under Template, you can switch your entire design, even after you've finished writing. Try out different layouts, like London, Paris, or the superhero-inspired Marvel, to see which one makes your info pop. Next, We understand that career paths aren't a one-size-fits-all, and that is where our next feature comes in, the Add a New Section. Use the search bar at the top to quickly find and add sections for volunteer work, languages, academic projects, or any section that may be relevant to your field of study. Just tap the plus sign next to the section, and it's added to your CV instantly. Do not know what to add? Remember, you can ask Alice AI. Tap Export Resume to download your finalized professional CV and save it directly to your device. However, before you proceed to download that CV, ensure to check how good it is by prompting the Resume Review. It's your GPS, or better yet, health check bar, letting you know if you've missed anything urgent or critical. Once those bars are clear and you're feeling confident, hit Export Resume in the menu. Like magic, you'll have a professional recruiter-ready PDF saved to your phone or device. You've gone from a blank screen to a world-class CV in minutes. Your professional journey has officially begun. Now, let's look at the most important step, breathing life into your CV by filling in your unique story. Here is how to navigate the editor and add your details with ease. Let's dive in. The editor is designed for precision and ease. Think of this as your CV glow-up guide. We're taking you from "I don't know what to write" to "Wait, this actually looks good." Here's how you interact with your document. To start, tap directly on any placeholder text like full name or job title to trigger the editing tools for that specific area. Once you tap, for phones and smaller screens, a clean input window will slide up from the bottom of your screen. While for the larger screens, you just go ahead and type into the text box directly. This keeps your focus entirely on one detail at a time, so you don't feel overwhelmed. As you type your name or email into the input field, you will see it appear on the CV preview instantly. Let's look closely at this bottom action bar. When you select a section, a specialized toolbar appears at the bottom with several shortcuts. 1. Section Switcher. This is one of those tools that quietly saves you a lot of time. Instead of scrolling up and down, looking for where to edit next, just tap the drop-down showing the current section name, like Experience, and a list of all available sections will appear. From there, choose the section you want, and the editor will take you right there. 2. Pencil icon. Clicking the pencil icon opens the editing box where you can update the information in that section. Once you finish filling out a field, tap the purple arrow icon in the bottom right corner to save those changes and return to the main view. 3. Next, the arrows. You'll notice 3 types of arrows here: the single up arrow, single down arrow, then the double up and down arrows. The single arrows reorder single items or bullets within a section, whereas the double arrows reorder sections or large content blocks. For example, reordering your education or experiences. When you start editing text-heavy sections, you will notice that your bottom action bar has an additional icon to it. This is the AI rewrite icon. Let's say you are at the point where you are now filling in your professional summary. Clicking the pencil icon, a text box opens up for you to draft your key responsibilities and accomplishments. Side note, you'll find a formatting bar at the bottom. You can bold, italicize, or underline your text to highlight key achievements or titles. You write something, even if it's rough. Then you hit that AI button and boom! It gives you a cleaner version, better grammar, stronger wording. It's like taking your thoughts and putting them in a suit. But here's the key. Do not just accept everything blindly. Ask yourself, does this still sound like me? Because your CV should feel like you just upgraded. We're still exploring all the magic your bottom action bar can do. Now, when you click on a section title and open the section switcher, you might notice something new. Your action bar adds an extra icon. Pretty fascinating, right? That little icon, shaped like a palette, that's where the real style magic happens. It lets you change the look and style of that specific section. But here's a quick word of caution. You want your CV to feel clean and consistent. It's okay if your personal information section has a slightly different style, but for the rest of your CV, try to keep things uniform, so everything flows smoothly from one section to the next. Think about it like dressing for an interview. You can add a touch of personality, but you still want the overall look to feel polished and professional. As you're filling in your details, you might notice that some sections, like education and experience, need more than just the one space provided by default. That's exactly what the plus icon on your action bar is for. Here's how it works. First, click on the section title and open the section switcher. Choose the section you want to add more information to. Then, tap the plus icon on the bottom action bar to create a brand new text space. Now, let's say you want to add another achievement, key responsibility, or skill. Just click inside the bullet text box, then hit the plus icon again to add another bullet where you can type your information. And if you ever need to remove something, it's just as simple. Deleting a section or bullet follows the same easy process. Now that we know how to fill in our information, some important things to note. Your personal details section forms the header of your CV and serves as your first introduction to employers. Be sure to include your full name, email address, phone number, location, and job title, and optionally add links to your LinkedIn profile or online portfolio. Always double-check that this information is accurate and up-to-date, as this is how employers will contact you. Your professional summary. Now, this is where first impressions are made. It is a short career summary or objective statement, something that clearly describes who you are, what you've done, and what you're aiming for. Don't worry if writing this feels intimidating. You can prompt the AI icon at the top to refine your language, tone, and clarity. Think of it as your elevator pitch: short, powerful, and memorable. Your professional summary is the very first thing employers see on your CV. It's like your personal introduction before they meet you. Think of it as your 30-second pitch, a short, powerful paragraph that tells recruiters who you are, what you can do, and what makes you a great fit. Even if you're just starting out, your summary can still make a strong impression when you focus on your skills, strengths, and potential rather than just experience. An effective summary is 1. Short, 3 to 4 lines maximum. 2. Specific, focused on your career goals and what you bring to the table. 3. Keyword-rich, includes industry or role-specific words employers are looking for. 4. Confidence-driven, shows enthusiasm and professionalism without exaggeration. A strong summary should include who you are, student, graduate, or professional, what you bring, skills, achievements, or experience, what you're looking for, career goals or job type. For example, motivated business student with experience managing a small online store, skilled in communication, teamwork, and social media marketing, eager to apply creative problem solving in a fast-paced work environment. Or, highly motivated and analytical accounting graduate seeking an entry-level position to leverage a strong academic foundation in financial reporting and auditing. Proven ability to process complex data and maintain meticulous accuracy to support organizational financial integrity. If you are unsure how to phrase it, use the AI Rewrite Enhancer to refine your tone, add keywords, and make your summary sound more professional and relevant to your target job. Let's do a deep dive into key highlights or career highlights. Adding key highlights is a great way to showcase your top achievements, skills, or experiences, whether from part-time work, gigs, internships, or personal projects. Think of this section as your quick wins area, a place where you highlight the moments that show what you're capable of. Even if you don't have formal work experience yet, this section helps you show employers what you've already accomplished. Recruiters often scan CVs quickly, sometimes in just a few seconds. Your key highlights section helps them immediately spot your strengths without digging through your entire CV. A strong highlights section can show your strengths at a glance, demonstrate real impact or results, help your CV stand out from others, build confidence in your abilities. What makes a strong key highlight? A good highlight focuses on results, actions, or achievements, not just responsibilities. Instead of writing something general like helped with customer service, try something like assisted customers daily and resolved inquiries quickly, improving customer satisfaction. Helpful tips to remember. Focus on achievements, not just duties. Use action words like led, created, assisted, organized, completed, etc. Keep each highlight short and clear. Choose highlights that relate to the type of job you're applying for. Uploading and optimizing your CV. If you already have a CV, you can use the upload option to refine and optimize it. 1. Start the upload. Click the red button with the plus sign at the top right corner and choose a template. 2. Select Upload Existing Resume. PDF is the supported format. 3. Select your file and click Open. The platform parses it into the respective sections: personal info, professional summary, experience, education, skills, etc. Review the import preview. 4. With the assistance of the review feature, fix any missing items, dates, job titles, bullet breaks, and ensure each item is in the right place. Remember to save before switching sections. Open each section and click the AI Rewrite Enhancer to tighten language, refine tone, and polish your entries and save. Now you can proceed to make your edits by following the same process we demonstrated earlier when building a CV from scratch using the tool. As we prepare to move to the next module, pause for a moment and think about what you've learned in this module. Does your CV truly reflect your strengths and where you want to go in your career? How could you use tools like Alice AI or the AI Rewrite Enhancer to polish your CV and make it even better? Before moving on, write down one improvement you'll make the next time you apply for a job, and let that be your next small step toward career success.